with Q1, which is not a leading software maker. Oracle, Frito-Lay, Microsoft. Who doesn't make software? It's not that hard, guys. You can all tell the difference between computer chips and potato chips, right? Well, not if you didn't tap on Frito-Lay, looking like a snack, 191,000 of you are. Frito-Lay chips may not be as compact and powerful as Oracle's or Microsoft's, but they taste a hell of a lot better and a little easier on the teeth as well. Now remember, don't get hit by a savage without an extra life. You can use up to 3 of them in a game. Buy one right now. If you see it on your screen, you can also buy extra lives throughout the game by tapping on the heart below. You'll have a little longer to use them in this game, up to Q17, but not on any of the prize questions. Q2. According to superstition, which of these is good luck? The number 13, breaking a mirror, 4-leaf clover, might bring you luck tonight. If you break a mirror for luck, you'll get 7 years of it, but the wrong kind, bringing you the best variety. 4-leaf clover, 194,000 if you're feeling pretty lucky tonight. 13 is best known as the number to steer clear of, right? Well, that 4-leaf clover will bring you the luck of the Irish. And they are pretty lucky. Q3. Disney's The Little Mermaid had what release title in France? Le Livre de la Jungle, La Belle et la Bête, La Petite Sirène. Just an excuse for me to show off my French accent. You know, I like to do that. No, The Little Mermaid didn't live in the jungle, so it has to be La Petite Sirène. 153,000 of you got that right. You're under the sea right now. All of these are real French Disney film titles. You may have spotted Beauty and the Beast in there and The Jungle Book, but Ariel was quite the siren, a petite siren at that. Q4. Which of these songs is often performed as a round? London Bridge, Row, Row, Row Your Boat, Happy Birthday. Yeah, these are all tracks that bang in the club. If you went for London Bridge, you just fell down with it, I'm afraid. Still waiting for the dance music remixes. Row, row, row your boat. 169,000 if you're going gently down that stream. Around is a song where several people sing it together, coming in at different times. Other famous rounds include London's Burning and Old Town Road. I'm not kidding. Try it with your friends tonight. Q5. Which of these is categorized as a brown sauce? Sauce verte, demi-glace, Caruso sauce. You could cook. I'd give you a little help on this one, but I can't. I know you're all after the green tonight, but sauce verte or green sauce is not going to help the mission. Here's demi-glace, 144,000 if you're pouring on that sauce. Demi-glace keeps very well, apparently, up to 6 months in the fridge and possibly forever when it's frozen. What on earth did they put in there? Q6. Which indie role-playing game can notably be completed without killing any other characters? The Binding of Isaac, Undertale, Crypt of the Necro Dancer. That's half the fun gone then. What in the world is Crypt of the Necro Dancer? Never mind. It's Undertale, that's the answer. 114,000 of you are over it. Undertale is family-friendly gaming. It shows there's a non-violent way to get out of every fight, unlike The Binding of Isaac, which is just plain sinful. Q7. The Green Bay Packers play home games closest to what Great Lake? Huron, Superior, Michigan. How about those Packers, though? Now, you're going to be feeling Superior as long as you didn't pick Superior. Lake Michigan is what we're talking about. Touchdown for 130,000. The Ballers Bay in question is in Wisconsin, where it runs over 100 miles before joining the rest of Lake Michigan. I want to be a Ballers Bay too. Can I? Can I please? Q8, which was not a nickname for Herbert Hoover. Great compromiser, great humanitarian, great engineer. Okay, we get it. He was kind of great at a lot of things. I hope all you great humans didn't compromise here and engineered the right answer, which is great compromiser. You're in a compromising position on this brutalish question. 86,000 if you're moving forward. Okay, he didn't pour the actual concrete for the Hoover Dam, but he was still involved enough to get the engineer title. He refused to compromise on that. Q9, the most recent space mission announced by NASA will explore what moon? Ganymede, Titan, Io. Lots of moons out there to explore in space. Don't get too excited now because it doesn't launch for another 7 years. You trivia titans should have picked Titan. Did you? 109,000 of you did. The Dragonfly mission launches in 2026, so you'll have to be patient, and it won't land for another 8 years after that. See you someday, Saturn's biggest moon. Yeah, Q10. The animated foot that opens Monty Python's Flying Circus is from a painting by whom? Michelangelo, Caravaggio, Bronzino. There's a big giant foot, probably a sweaty foot at that. I love that fish, especially grilled with a little lemon squeezed on top. Oops, that's Bronzino. Bronzino is what we're talking about here. That Monty Python squashed its own title with the right foot of Cupid from the painting Venus, Cupid, Folly and Time. And you're no follies. We've got no time aside from time for this next prize question, or the first one of the game. If you get this next question correct, you'll have a decision to make: either take what's in the pot or move on and try to win the lot. $240,000 on the line here, guys. Good luck. Q11. The spaceship in this film was named for a work by whom?
What's the matter? The food ain't that bad, baby. Eat your patrol.
All right. Rudyard Kipling, Joseph Conrad, Stephen Crane. Once you see that full scene,
I'm guessing scene.
you cannot
I'm guessing scene.
unsee it. Experiencing that problem now. 1 minute you're feeding your stomach, the next minute an alien's bursting out of it. The answer we're looking for, Joseph Conrad. 28,000 of you bursting. What am I talking about? 53,000 of you bursting with happiness right there. That was Ridley Scott's Alien, and a scene I'd been avoiding for years. Just unwittingly watched the whole thing though. The ship was Nostromo, and I'm traumatized by that. All right, let's see what kind of cash we are working with right now. We are offering 4 cents to 53,833 players. The next prize question is 4 questions away. Do you want that 4 cents? You're going to cash out and be an early winner? What do you say? What do you think? 4,851 of you taking that cash and running. 48,000 still in the game. You're playing on players, and we've got Q12 coming your way right now. Which notable feature is in the US state currently recognized as the country's driest? Great Salt Lake, Hoover Dam, Grand Canyon. The thirst is real, players. The thirst is real. Your pockets are going to be even drier than this state if you didn't get this right. Hoover Dam is what we're talking about. 30,000 of you nailed it. You're staying hydrated. Arizona and Utah are very dry, but Nevada is the thirstiest of them all. Home, of course, to the Hoover Dam and very little rain. Q13, your lucky number. Jessie J attended the same school as the singer of what? Smile, Shape of You, Rolling in the Deep. She sang It's Not About the Money, Money, Money. Well, it is tonight. Both Jessie J and this mystery singer have pipes for days. Hello from the outside. Rolling in the deep is the answer. 26,392 if you're hoping to be rolling in some cash tonight. Jessie J and Adele went to the same college and would sing together at lunchtime. But more importantly, is she dating Channing Tatum? She's still with him? That's what I want to know. Q14, what is the highest point in the flattest US state? Britton Hill, Hawkeye Point, Mount Sunflower. The highest and the flattest. Tap away, players. If you went for Mount Sunflower, you ain't mountain nothing tonight. It's Britton Hill. You're reaching your peak right now. This is, I'm going to go with Savage. Almost 20,000 of you gone. 8,458 of you reaching that peak right now. The flattest state in the country is Florida. Well, most of it except Britton Hill. And some of these behinds we see sunbathing in Miami. They're mountainous as well. Here's another prize question, Q15. Which phrase notably appears in the 1950s short story about a granny who saves humans from aliens, social media, groupthink, hive mind? We thought they were all new terms, didn't we? Grannies that make awesome mac and cheese are better, but grannies that save you from aliens are the best. Hive mind. Oh, that was a brutal 5,086 of you thinking alike right there. The term hive mind made the leap from bees to sci-fi thanks to Granny Wanna Tell. And now I want to tell you about the cash that's coming through. Let's see what's in the bag. We've got 59 cents we're offering to 5,086 players. Next prize. 3 questions away. Can you make it? Do you believe in you, or do you want to take the cash through and through? Let me know. 744 early winners taking home 59 cents. Well done to you guys. 4,342 still in the game. Ready? Let's go. Q16. This animal's name includes a direct reference to which of these? What is that? Direct reference to famous musician, meal, holiday. What was that thing? I don't want to wake up and find that next to me in bed. Or anywhere else. Would you invite that thing to your soiree? It looks like quite the party animal, doesn't it? Holiday is what we were looking for. You're squirming forward. 2005, 24 of you. This worm is called the Spirobranchus giganteus, aka the Christmas tree worm. I'll tell you something, I'm not letting that critter anywhere near my cookies. That's for sure. Now don't forget, this will be your last chance to use your extra lives. They won't work after Q17. Here we go with Q17. According to Britannica, which of these is not one of the 7 summits? Mauna Kea, Jaya Peak, Mont Blanc. When was the last time you read Britannica? Hopefully recently. If you went for Jaya, you won't be climbing any higher. Mauna Kea is what we were looking for. 2,642 of you moving mountains right now. The 7 summits are the highest mountains of each of the 7 continents. There are several versions of the summits, but none of them include Hawaii's Mauna Kea. Time to conquer. Our next prize question. Get on the mountain boots, all right? It's Q18. In which of their movies did the Beatles perform multiple winter sports? Help, A Hard Day's Night, Magical Mystery Tour. Yes, they could act as well as sing. Who knew the boys had it in them? With a little help from stunt doubles. Help is the film in question. 918 of you nailed it. That was a brutal. The scenes were shot in the Austrian Alps in the hopes that they wouldn't be recognized. When you're the most famous people in the world, that can get tricky. No tricks here. Just plain cash. We're offering $2.19 to 916 players. Right now, the prize is getting bigger and bigger. $2.19 on this hump day night. 547 early winners, taking that cash. 367 of your brave ones, sticking with it. Got your eye on the jackpot. All right, ready for the next one? Is Q19. Which of these is the capital of the country that claims to have the world's southernmost brewery? Wellington, Canberra, Buenos Aires. I could do with an ice cold brew right now. Beer tastes better at the bottom of the world. It's Buenos Aires. Yes, indeed it is. 139 of you got it right. Cheers to you. The world's southernmost brewery is the Cerveza Artisanal Beagle in Argentina, the capital of which is Buenos Aires. Bottoms up to all that beer brewed at the end of the world. Tasty stuff. Q20. Which word is in the first sentence of both the US Constitution and the Gettysburg Address? Justice, liberty, equality. I stand for all 3 of these. If you went for justice, you've just been served liberty. Are you taking liberties right now? 76 of you, indeed you are. The first sentence of the preamble to the Constitution contains justice. The Gettysburg Address contains equal, but both equally contain the word liberty. Yeah, they do. Now you're free to focus on this next prize question. It's a major one right here. Your last prize question of the game. You could win some mega money. If you get it right, you will choose to either get paid or stay in the game to try to hit that jackpot. You'll have to make it to Q30 though to win that $240,000 Can you do it? Q21. According to IMDb, Carrie Fisher was not a script doctor on which of these movies, The Empire Strikes Back, Last Action Hero, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Princess Leia. I wanted to be her when I was a kid. The late, great Carrie Fisher wasn't just an actress. She also doctored some scripts in her time, but not this one. The Empire Strikes Back. Did you strike? Did you make a strike? 15 of you striking back yourselves. Carrie was often an uncredited script doctor for major Hollywood productions, including the other 2 original Star Wars flicks. Here is some major cash that we are offering right now. $107.15 we're offering to 14 players. 9 questions until the jackpot. What are you going to do? 14 of you making a tough decision right now, okay? Just 13 left in the game, and all 13 players taking home $107.15. You are HQ winners tonight, baby. Well done to our 13 main winners and all the rest of you. Another impressive Game HQTs. Bunch of winners at different levels and a whole bunch of cash was snagged. You came, you played, you totally slayed. I'm Sharon Carpenter. Stop by, hit me on the socials, guys. Here's where to find me. Come say hi, don't be shy. And of course, we're back tomorrow. You already know it. Same time, same place, with more cash, more fun, more games. Until then, have an awesome night. Bye, my lovelies.